Yo, what's up gang? Cole Sager here, and today I'm hitting you with a workout that you guys can use to stay in shape throughout your holiday travel. And I've got some nutrition tips for you. Let's do this. Look, I know that one of the hardest things to stay on top of during any holiday season is your fitness. It can kind of be a pain in the neck. Gyms close down, we travel to see family. It seems to be that every holiday revolves around food. and let's be honest, all those things kind of get in the way of the goals that we've all set for ourselves. All of us work so dang hard all year long to build a routine, get our butts in shape, and then the holidays come, and too many of us get thrown off track and take giant leaps back. But it doesn't have to be that way. If we're just mindful and have a plan going into the holiday season, we can continue our momentum forward, even if it's just taking small steps. So let's put our focus there, taking small, simple, actionable steps to keep our momentum moving forward. To make that process easier, I wanted to give you guys a workout that Genesee and I will be utilizing as we travel throughout the holidays. It requires a minimal amount of equipment, or none, little space, and can be done within a 60-minute time period. If it's available to you, the equipment that you could use are a light pair of dumbbells, a jump rope, and a wall. But if you don't have any access to equipment, just using your body weight will work just fine. So here's the workout. Grab yourself a timer or a watch and on a 60-minute running clock. So you're gonna start your clock and just let it run for 60 minutes. From minute 0 to 9, you're gonna do a warm up on the minute for 9 minutes. During those 9 minutes, you're gonna complete 3 rounds of a 45-second wall sit on the first minute, a 30-second high knees in place on the second minute, and then 45 seconds of burpees on the third minute. Then repeat that process 2 more times. After you've completed that, rest 6 minutes, grab your light dumbbells and rope, and start to set up and warm up the movements for the next piece. When your clock hits the 15-minute mark, you're gonna do a 10-minute AMRAP of 10 front squats, 10 shoulder to overhead, 15 deadlifts, and then 50 double unders or single unders. But if you don't have dumbbells, you're gonna do an AMRAP for 10 minutes of 20 air squats, 20 chair or bench dips, and 20 jumping lunges or lunges in place. That'll take you to the 25-minute mark. And remember, this is an AMRAP. You're trying to get as many reps as possible, so really push yourself. This piece is the bulk of the workout, the bulk of your conditioning. Once your clock has hit the 25-minute mark, you're gonna rest 5 minutes, then do a series of Tabatas. A Tabata is just a fancy name for interval work. One Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And we're gonna do 3 Tabatas. The first Tabata is gonna start at minute 30. From minutes 30 to 34, you're gonna do Tabata air squats. Now remember, the goal is to get as many reps in those 20 seconds on as you can, then rest 10 seconds. Do that again. Once you've completed your Tabata air squats, you're gonna rest for a minute. And at the 35-minute mark, you're gonna do another 4-minute Tabata of push-ups, which will take you to minute 39. Rest 1 minute. At the 40-minute mark, you're gonna do another Tabata of sit-ups, which will take you to minute 44. Now at that point, we've done a lot of great work and that's awesome. So take the rest that you need. And then this last piece is a cash out, just to really get the body feeling good and pump some muscles up. The last piece that you're gonna do is 3 rounds of 20 Bulgarian split squats, 10 curl and press, 10 bent over rows, and 25 hollow body rocks. Now, if you didn't have access to the dumbbells, you could just do 20 Bulgarian split squats and 25 hollow body rocks for 3 to 4 rounds to cash out. So there's the workout, guys. You can see that this is broken up into several different small workouts. So break this up into any chunks that you need to just get some work in throughout the day whenever you have little pockets of time. If you have a 60-minute window, you can do all of it. If you only have 30 minutes, you can pick and choose the ones that you have time for. I think that we can all admit that each of us can find 30 to 60-minute windows to prioritize our health and our fitness and to keep the momentum that we've all worked really hard for moving forward. Feel free to adapt this workout however you need. This is just a suggestion that we plan on utilizing. Then I just want to close out with a couple quick reminders as you guys navigate the holidays. Things that I'm personally putting a lot of focus on this year. The thing I'm really focusing on is not making the holiday all about food, and instead reminding myself to be a helping hand wherever I can be. For some people, that's gonna look like going to a shelter and serving some meals to people in need, or delivering a meal to a family who's in need. Or that could just be as simple as helping prepare the meal, or setting the table, or doing the dishes after the meal. If your hands are busy doing something, you're gonna have less time to be snacking on food and indulging in all the temptations that surround you. Another thing that I'm focusing on is enjoying a meal, not using this as an excuse to stuff myself for 2 to 3 days, but instead stick to my routine as much as possible. And when the main meal comes to enjoy with my family and friends, enjoy that meal. And that leads me to sticking to my routine as much as possible. It's why I came up with this workout, so I had something in my back pocket and I wanted to share that with you guys. But you know what, that big meal is still gonna come, and that meal can be pretty damaging if we're not careful. So here are a couple quick meal hacks that I utilize when I approach a big meal with all the foods I love. Eat light early on in the day and drink lots of water. Eat things like lean proteins and vegetables and berries throughout the day. Things that are low caloric density, but highly satiating. Pick 2 foods that you will commit to leaving off your plate. Because you and I both know that at all the holiday meals, there's at least something that you put on your plate that you didn't really want. And then another tip is have a small plate first. Fill that plate with lean meats, lean sides, and hopefully some vegetables, and then season it with spices rather than smothering it with gravies and sauces. After you've enjoyed that plate and a full glass of water, then go back for your favorites. You're gonna be a little bit more full and not wanna take so much of those ones. Pick one dessert to have. It's more damaging when you snack on all of the dessert possibilities rather than picking your favorite and enjoying that one. And then the one that I think all of us need to do a better job at is driving conversation with the people around us. Let's take the time to enjoy conversation and share that time, because if we're busy conversing, we're not eating, we're not stuffing our faces, and we're investing in the people that we love. All right guys, that does it for me. Travel safe, enjoy the holidays and your loved ones, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.